Hey everybody, Carnivore Mark here. I just wanted to share this video with you because number one, I know it's been a while since the last time that I posted something. Truly, the times have been extremely busy where I've hardly even had a moment to kind of sit back and be able to spend a little time to go ahead and make a video. So I'm going ahead to do that for you right now. Tons of updates. I'm going to be making more videos with those updates. Another video that's coming up, actually going to be later today, is I'm recording a video with my dad while I'm down here in Puerto Rico. Came here because my grandmother just passed away, and we had the services. The viewing was last night. Funeral is this morning. So the reason I'm posting this on this channel is because I'm just letting you know I'm still here. I'm still around, and I'm going to be starting to upload videos more often once again. By the way, right now it is 7:30 in the morning. Here's my dad walking by. Hey. So I'm posting an update here for the Carnivore channel to let them know what I ordered yesterday.
Hey, that's a good thing. I'm glad you're doing that. And I'm also going to tell you something that you told me or you asked me yesterday.
Okay.
I saw you when you were crippled. Basically, I see you with that cane and suffering. And I said, no, my son. No, this can't be my son. No, this can't happen. Oh, Lord, please. And then I see the change. And I say, my gosh, you're straight, you're agile. This is a blessing, and I know that it was God that gave you that knowledge so that you could move on with a program that has helped you. It's basically reshaped you, remade you, recreated. I'm real happy for you.
Yeah.
And I love you, my son. Hey, yes, this is my son, in whom I'm well pleased. Take care.
Easy, Bob. So, yeah, so I wanted to put this video together here because he's seen a lot of the suffering from the time I got into that car accident back in 1999, and all the pain and the difficulty I had walking and just moving around, and pain management, and attempts of physical therapy, and just kind of like a degeneration that had been going on throughout the years, and the total reversal by just switching to just getting rid of everything else, just eating meat. Really something else. I can still barely believe it myself, but yeah, he's seen it all, even more than my wife. But by the way, if I didn't mention this because you just made me lose my train of thought, that's okay. It's a good thing. He's my dad. I love him. And so if I didn't mention this, I'm going to be uploading more videos. It's going to be covering things like, my wife did have the surgery. She did switch to carnivore. She started off with what I'll call experimental carnivore. So we'll talk about that, in the video coming up. And then she went, full into carnivore. We'll talk about, the kids, how they're helping, and some other things that were going on. So definitely want to update you there. But what I really want to get into today is my lunch order yesterday. And not only that, but even when I came in, I gotta say, I wish this was available near me in Jersey. I wish, why can't they have a 24/7 supermarket everywhere?
They have two. They have that Pueblo and Isla Verde, and that's 24. And then they have Supermax, which is in Trujillo Plaza area.
We need those in Jersey.
Yeah, they apparently they have enough business that they can do that. I got your meat ready. I think I took it out at 6 minutes because it looked done.
It's really thin, so that's all right.
Yeah, I didn't want it to get too hard.
Yeah.
Or whatever, toasted. So
I appreciate it.
It's ready.
Okay. Thank you. So so come off of the plane. It's a late plane, and I got here super early in the morning. I was like, 1 a.m. The flight was supposed to get here at like 12:30 a.m. Wound up getting here at like 1:30, 1:45. And then, I jump in the car. I see, my dad. I see his uncle. And as we're driving, he asked me, "Hey, you want to stop at the supermarket?" 2 a.m. Really? So we stopped at the supermarket. I picked up some steak and, had some, the following morning. Um, so, and it's really cool. I really wish we had that around me. But what I wanted to get into was the lunch order yesterday, because a lot of people have trouble when they travel abroad. That's kind of what, I get a message here and there. It's like, because a lot of times, especially in the Spanish, Latin countries and Spanish-speaking countries, they want to overfeed you out of their abundance. It's like every restaurant is owned by and run by just a series of grandmothers. So even if they're young, they're still in that mindset, that mentality of giving. So they're going to load up your plate with absolutely everything. So whatever it is that you order, they're just going to give you plenty of. Which is typically cool. I love that. But of course, I love that as I was getting fatter and weaker and sicker. But now I know how to navigate that in a way that is keeping me healthy, fit, and strong. So I'm going to give you some advice when you're ordering from a Spanish speaking country, because that's, well, the language I know. I couldn't tell you, Russian or German or Portuguese or any of these things. But, I'm down in Puerto Rico, and we went to the restaurant in the middle of the wake. By the way, the viewings over here. Typically, when somebody passes and there's a viewing in my area, it's maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then some things are said, and then everybody kind of goes home for the night. Here it's 7 hours. So it was the viewing was from 1 to 8 p.m. yesterday, and so about midway through, about 3, 4 p.m., we went across the street and had some lunch. So what did I order? I ordered some grilled chicken. Now, if I order grilled chicken in New Jersey, they're going to give me this little tiny, thin little strip of chicken. That's, maybe something about that big. But here in Puerto Rico, I asked for grilled chicken, or pechuga de la plancha, and it was this massive piece of chicken that even kind of folded over and just, it filled up the whole plate. So I gotta say, absolutely love that. At home, I have to go to the store and buy a whole rotisserie chicken to get full on chicken. Here, I just had that one dish, and I couldn't even finish it in the one sitting. I had to wait a few hours till we got back to grandma's house, and then I was able to finish it there. So I'm going to give you a couple of terms. So if you're traveling abroad, you're traveling to another country, you're traveling to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Latin, South America, Central America, Spain, any country that's predominantly Spanish, where the people might not know English, and then you have to order off of the menu. Number one, you want to look for a section on the menu that says carne, C-A-R-N-E. You'll recognize it because you are carnivores, right? So carne. So you look for carne, and then you look down the list. Just about anything you order should be fine. If you're not sure, Google is your best friend to say, "Hey, what is this?" And then you just kind of figure that out. Now, here's what you do. When you do order that food, whatever it is, if it's carne de res, which is beef, if it's beef deck, which is beef, if it's pescado, which is fish, if it's salmon, which is fish, let's see, pollo is chicken, whatever you order, you want to say, solo quiero la carne, or solamente quiero la carne. Solo, solamente is kind of like interchangeable. Maybe grammatically it's a little bit different in some places, but they'll understand. Here in PR, solamente quiere la carne, por favor, please. And so what I ordered was pechuga de la plancha, grilled chicken, like I said before. But you can look at anything that's on that menu, say solo carne. They're going to get all confused. They say, "Are you sure?" And they're going to say, "No quiere plátano, no quiere papas, no quiere mofongo, no quiere." So you say, "No, solo quiero la carne nada más. Gracias." Que solo como carne. So C-O-M-O, that's I eat. So solo, I, como, I eat, or I only. Solo is only. It's a grammar, right? So solo is only, como is I eat. Carne would be meat. So solo como carne. Entonces, solo quiero la carne. Nada más. So nada más, very important. It means nothing more, nothing else, nothing in addition to what I asked for. So solo quiero la carne, por favor. And you can say, porque solo como carne. Entonces, solo la carne, nada más. So you order like that, look up, if you're not Spanish speaking, look up what I just said, rewind it a few times, come up with maybe a few variations, something that, fits you. If you know somebody that speaks Spanish, practice it with them to make sure that you have that down before you go on your trip. And then use it absolutely everywhere. Just be prepared to have to take home whatever it is that you order, because chances are there's going to be an abundance. Anyway, I want to share that with you. By the way, it is it's not like noon or anything here. The sun is intense. It's 7:47 in the morning, and I'll show you here. The sun is just blazing, just right there. Didn't want to subject you to too much of that, but 7 a.m. It's crazy. So we definitely don't have the sun, beating down on us like this in Jersey, but it feels nice. And I guess I'll also say this. I used to start to feel hot instantly and say feel like I needed to put on sunscreen, sun lotion, things like that, just to help my skin feel better because it's getting hit by the sun. But now it's like I feel like Superman, where you're just like going up to the yellow sun and just soaking up the energy. It feels really, really good. So that is a mega bonus of the carnivore diet. Your skin gets better, your skin gets healthier, you absorb things a lot better. The sun is healthy now, instead of damaging or getting damaged by all the glycolysis and whatever other things happen in the body that causes the skin damage. Like now when I'm exposed to the sun, it's like I feel better, I go better, my skin feels better, the oil production through my skin is greatly improved. I'm not dealing with dry crackling or anything like that. It's just like, it's fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. Don't want this to get too super long. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope God blesses you all the way through, and just keep enjoying that meat. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.
Acaba de tumbar ahí el guineo y viene él arrastrando, y ahí va el campesino, el agricultor, proveyéndose de las materias. Tiene que ahí enseñar el caso. Córtale esa parte de abajo, ahí mismito, eso es. Chacho, hiciste eso como si se hubiera criado aquí en el campo. ¿Viste cómo le metió mano ahí al cantazo que le dio? You cut that down just like a real hillbilly from Trujillo Alto. Why don't you cut yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yes, that's it. Now we got bananas for lunch. Raise your machete. That's it. Yeah. There we go. That's the real picture. Now we got to get it with the background here, so everybody knows you're the hillbilly here. Yep, coming to town. Ahí está, Marcos y su producto de la siembra de la finca de Luz María Díaz.